Alright, we got Dragunity Support, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm super excited for this. We also have some TCG news here as well. So, Dragunity Drive upgrades. Leviathan has been listening to young Alright, so I guess that this is our huge upgrade to this bad boy. This thinks it's a, what, level 10? This is the year of the level 10 monster, it seems. So, level 10, 2900, 2200. Quite the apex of a creature, if you ask me. So you can only use each of the first, second, and third effects of this card's name once per turn. You can banish 2 dragon and or wing beast monsters from your graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. Right out of the gate here, we have a recurable boss monster. You can target one face-up monster on the field, negate its effects, and if you do, it loses 1,000 attack for each equipped card you control. When an opponent's monster is destroyed by battle inside the graveyard, you can equip it to this card. This kind of feels like a retrain on the Gearfried support that we just got. Once again, being able to equip your opponent's stuff. And this is a Dragon Link support. We now have a 2900 body that we can recur back during each player's turn for a banish 2 from the hand or graveyard. I don't even care if this card says Dragunity in its name or not. We have a recurable monster for Dragon decks now. Alright? No problem. Literally free real estate. You can also drop this off of Dragon Ravine into the graveyard, right, to load this up. Congratulations, Dragon Link. You might be losing Red MD here in the TCG very soon, but you have a more recurable boss monster that you can keep bringing back each and every turn with base 2900 stats. Alright? That's really good. And I do mean really good. Alright? And then we've got Dragunity Knight, a head Blair. Okay. So 3,300, 3,200. Okay, I hope the summoning conditions for this are easy. So it's 1 Dragunity tuner plus 1 non-tuner. So they are keeping this within your archetype house. So make sure that you don't abuse this. But we'll find a way if it's that good. So you can only use the first, second, third effects of this card's name once per turn. When an opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can banish 1 Dragunity monster from your graveyard to negate the activation. If you do banish that monster, okay. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle after damage calculation, you can banish that opponent's monster. If the synchro summon card is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can destroy all spells and traps that your opponent controls. So right out of the gate here, we have a walking 3,300 negate on a level 10 body. Alright, so however you want to set this up to bring on out, should be generically easy to make because it's Dragunity. Alright, you can basically climb ladders for days. If it destroys something, you get an additional banish of that monster. And then if your opponent outs the sync or summon card, I really wish it said when this card left the field, you would get a board wipe, but it's if it's destroyed by your opponent's card. So, not too bad of a card. We know that cards that say negate on them are incredibly powerful cards at this stage. And I do think that this is going to be a very nice upgrade to Dragunity decks. Also, being level 10, like, I hope the new support makes that a little bit easier to access. Because if it doesn't, we might have an issue here. And then we got Dragunity Glow. This is actually really cool. Okay, so normal spell card. You can only use each of the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. So you can add 1 level 5 or higher Dragunity monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So this can search for Leviathan. This can search for your new guy. And then you can banish this card from your graveyard and then target 1 monster card in your spell and trap card zone equipped to a Dragunity monster and special summon it in defense mode. So when you're taking your opponent's stuff here off of the Dragunity Arma Graham here, you can actually revive it and then you can start your own combo-esque plays. Not too bad. I am curious though here, because it does say add 1 level 5 or higher. Besides Graham and the old Leviathan, I don't remember really how much older level support that they had, for the most part. Now, in case you're curious here, for generic reprints, of course, we knew we were going to get Dux. We're getting Legionnaire. We're getting Mr. Dark Spear. Of course, we're getting Phalanx. Of course, we're getting Koreska. Like, these are all your basic Dragunity stuff. Interesting enough that we're getting a DD Crow reprint here, I guess. And then Cards of Consonance, kind of bringing home this structure deck in the long run. I am very curious, though, how this support will interact. I can already tell you that Graham is a massive powerhouse. This card is ridiculous for the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Just anytime a card lets you bring a card back from the graveyard, especially in a deck that can fuel its graveyard as easily as dragon-based decks can, recurable boss monsters are very crazy. So, this card is excellent. Alright, so news for Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG for June and July. You guys might know a lot of this. It all begins with one of the year's most anticipated releases, the Legacy Loaded Eternity Code Booster Set. We already know about that. You know about your Toon Chaos craziness. So, we know that these all went for sale last week. Alright, yada yada yada. You guys know Toon Chaos is coming here. We're getting the Chaos Creator, we're getting the Toon Blackluster Soldier in this, and we're also getting the highly anticipated Collector's Rare. Our official release for this is going to be June 19th. Same thing here, your MSRP is going to be $3.99. You get 7 cards a pack, which, honestly, isn't too bad for the way that the set's going to be structured. I am, like I said, curious to know how they're going to be doing things for the Collector's Rare. They haven't seemed to tell us that yet. We don't know ratios. It's going to be a crapshoot if it's not, going to be widely available. And we also don't know how easy to get this Pot of Extravagance reprint is going to be. If they make these things pretty easy and well affordable to get, well, I'm personally going to be happy with that. More Pot of Extravs is always a good thing. But unfortunately, it depends on how it goes. And then, of course, you guys know about this. The Legendary Duelist Set 1 reprint will be $15, $14.99 MSRP. And we should be getting Red Ice Fusion back in here, right? I would hope. I'm personally looking forward to this set. Also, the way that the set's going to be structured is very interesting. I'm also curious to see how these colorful rares are going to look, because depending on how these colorful ultra rares look between the blue, green, and the purple, they could be bad, they could be good. We'll have to wait and see. I also see here that the structure deck Sacred Beast is coming. I see we're getting 1-for-1 Terraforming Set Rotation, and of course Mystical Space Typhoon, and we're getting another solid Pot of Desires reprint, which will be very nice. So, I'm definitely looking forward to that. And then, the Battles of Armageddon down here. Ooh, July 24th. I hope you're really looking forward to this set, because depending on what they end up dumping in here, Angeli's coming in here, the Old Lion's coming in here, the Dragon Buster Sword, all of these things that we've been anticipating in here are going to be relatively interesting for the grand scheme of things to come. Also, do Black Whirlwind really need another upgrade? I guess, but this set might be one of the best sets of the year, depending on what they dump in here. Well, usually they dump the collector's pack stuff in here, but if they end up not doing so, we'll have to wait and see. So this year still has a lot of cool stuff to bring to the table. Yeah, I know we're still under Crush Card. Hopefully the third turn will be resolving here soon. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how the Sacred Beast will impact things. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what they're going to put into this thing, because I still think that this might be an overall solid investment just for the long term and longevity of the game to hold. So we'll have to wait and see. So what do you guys think about the Summer of Fun? Please leave a comment down there. Tell me what you guys think. I look forward to hearing your guys' honest opinions on this as we head into the fall here and we'll see how things are going. Alright guys, I'm out. Take care. Peace. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCool40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCool40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcoolgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.